Dragon Ball Legends may have gone too far with Ultra characters. It's leading to some people leaving the game and players complaining about what actually went wrong. Ultra characters are meant to have made the game better, right? With their new animations, their new ink art, their new character art. But what went wrong?
Because
the best three characters in the game right now that most players and most creators would agree on are Ultra Namek Goku, Ultra Frieza, and the new Vegeta that came out. All Ultra characters for the top 3 units in the game. So technically, to compete at the top of PvP, you need to summon on these Ultra banners to get them, and that is the first issue. The banners and getting the characters themselves. I've made videos on this before, but Ultra banners are not free to play friendly. To be honest, they're not friendly for anybody who is willing to spend 10-20k. You need to be spending your real life money over 50,000. I mean, from the pity system to the rates on the banner and the overall quality of the banners, I mean, it's tough. These characters are the hardest to get, but guess what, they're the best in the game too. I mean, you spend lots and lots of money, lots and lots of crystals, but one thing that Ultra characters do better than LF are they are not hit or miss. For example, the past 2 LF characters we've got Metal Cooler and Kefla. First of all, with Metal Cooler, everyone had a big problem with the fact that his main thing was for tanking. His main ability, or his main, like, how can I say it, pro was tanking, and apparently he couldn't do that. Most of the game goes to timer count anyway, so essentially he was just giving your opponent more damage at the end of the game. An LF banner, so you had to summon for him. I don't know how good the rates were, but checked Reddit, people 20k, 17k still didn't get him. Okay. Then we have Kefla, who was what they call glass cannon. Really good attack, really strong, but when it comes to defense, she's one combo, get her gone. Unless you had KO guard, it was just one blue card, one ultimate, she's out the game. So the past LF units we've had have been very hit or miss. You know, they're not too good, they're not too bad. If you go back to the anniversary even, Kaioken is really, and Vegeta are the only LF still, and MUI to be honest, are the only LF characters still used today, which is good. The anniversary LFs were not hit or miss, they were just good. If you got them, you can still use them today. But majority of the other ones throughout the anniversary, even leading up today, are just, they're not gonna help you compete in PvP. Which then leads to the fact, okay, so what characters will pretty much guarantee you to compete in PvP? Ultra characters, they're kind of like a step above LF characters. You get them, you can pretty much throw them in leader slot and they're gonna carry your team. But the problem is getting these characters. No pity system in the game means you could spend 50. I mean, I don't know if they added it. Let me see if they added, you know, it won't even show me here, but you don't get any medals, so I guess not. Oh, if not obtained, guaranteed drop on the 600s. Oh my gosh, 600 summons. How many crystals is that? I'm not even sure. Someone tell me in the comments. 600 summons before you get him. Wait, 600 summons and there's 1k for each. Was that 600k? There's no way it's 600k, right? Because it's 1k each. And technically you get the 3, so every 4. So it might be... I mean, you're still spending a lot. Even if it's, what, 75% of 600k, it's still a lot of money, a lot of crystal to get the Ultra character. Just to compete in PvP. And what this does for the PvP landscape is make it incredibly boring. If you go to top rank matches right now, press them, I guarantee you'll see the same 3 or 4 teams. It's Namek Goku, Frieza, Vegeta, possibly Krillin. The only teams you're seeing, there's literally only 1 or 2 teams or variations of a team you can use in PvP right now, which is incredibly boring to go into a fight. I mean, if you don't get them, you'll be at a massive disadvantage. If you do get them, they're going to help you to compete because everyone else around you will indeed be using them. Now, what can be done to help this matter? Well, I've got 4 things right here. Number 1, free to play characters need to be great again. In the past in Dragon Ball Legends, Legends Road, Kakarot Goku, even a Yellow Trunks and KO Extreme. We have had absolute great free-to-play characters in the past, or grindable free-to-play Zenkais, but now just gone out the window. Every free-to-play character that releases doesn't even make the bench. They don't even make the team anymore. Free-to-play characters, they just don't. I don't know why they bother releasing them anymore, to be honest with you. I think it's just to fill up a character slot. Make free-to-play characters better, please. That could be something that everybody can use the character. The game probably won't do this though, because if a free-to-play character is good, you're not going to spend money on getting the Ultra because you could just use the free-to-play. More runnable teams are needed too, not just one or two. It's really fun back in the day, a few years ago, in PvP you would go into a game, you could load in with 3 or 4, 5 different teams. You could see Regen, you might see Fusions, you might see Saiyan, you might see Hybrid. You would see a variety of teams. Nowadays, I kid you not, I go into a game today, I'm going to see a Namek Goku, I'm going to see a Frieza, the last unit, we know it could be Krillin, it could be any other, but it's the same units I'm seeing again and again. Rather than focusing on 1 or 2 teams, if the game decided to make 3, 4, 5 teams, could improve PvP. Again, I keep talking about pity. After 600 summons, it's just diabolical. They need to make it lower, and don't give, I'm pretty sure you get like a 2-star version of the character, at least 5 or 7. I think 7 is fair. Make it after, like, I don't know, what's a good number? 60k? 50k? If you spend 50,000 crystals, you're guaranteed to get the character 7 stars. Would be amazing. Would the game do that? Probably not. And last thing, to make LF and Sparkings better, potentially could help the situation, because you won't need to pull all your crystals out on one Ultra banner for a character you might not even like, just for the sake of competing in PvP. If Kefla and Kula were better, and were like, I don't know, Vegeta level, you would see a lot more teams. You would be seeing fusions being run right now. You would be seeing fusions, you might see females out. With Kula, you're probably going to see more LOB. I mean, LOB had a campaign. I have not seen one of the LOB teams since. I don't know what the campaign was for. But yeah, just making LF and Sparking characters better. At the end of the day, for the game, it's the same money people are going to spend on Ultra banners. Imagine instead of putting 50, 100k into one Ultra banner, you could put 30k or even 50k into an LF and an Ultra, guaranteed get them both at 5 or 7 stars. You would see way more teams and characters being used in PvP. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, and thanks for watching.